Hello, welcome back to my Bishahatlada channel. Today's topic is about method dependency injection. Okay, there are typically three types of dependency injection. They are constructor dependency injection, setter dependency injection, method dependency injection. In our part 1 video, we have discussed about why we use the dependency injection, and without using dependency injection, we will face the in problem and we had solved that problem by using the constructor dependency injection in part 2. Same problem was mm, solved by using the setter dependency injection in part 3. Now in this video we are going to solve that problem by using the method dependency injection part 4. Okay, in order to see the example we have to open the Visual Studio. We have opened the Visual Studio. First of all, we have to create the folder. Right click here, add folder. Method dependency injection. First of all, we have to create the interface. Right click, add class. The interface name must be start with capital I. Capital I, capital I, student, service, method dependency injection. We have created, change this internal into the public and class into the interface. Public interface iStudent service MDI. We have to declare the method. Okay, void get student. We have successfully declared method. Here now we have to create another class. Right click, add class. We will create the math student class. Math student method dependency injection. Change this internal into the public class math student MDR. Inherit the interface and student. Remember that if we have used inherit the interface, that if we have to use all this method, it means that we should use the method get student count, otherwise we will get video. See, math student doesn't implement the interface I student service mdi dot get student count. Now we will create the method public void get student count. We will simply show the message console right line dollar math student count is equals to we have the default value. Similarly, we need to create another class. Right click, add class. Science student MDI. Need to change the internal into the public class science student MPI. We also invariate the interface here. My student service MPI. Here also we need to create the method public void get student count. In order to show the message, we have to create console write line dollar sign student count equals to default value rate. We have successfully created the interface first and create the math student MDI and science student M. Now we have to create the another controller. Okay, add plus force controller I in this into the internal into the public class force controller MDI. Okay, we have to create another method public void index argument. We have to create the student service MDI. Mm, mm, Student service MDI. I student service dot. Here we have add this interface here in this method and we have called the get student count. Now similarly we will create another controller same as the first controller MDI, second controller MDI. Now into the public class second controller MPI. We have another method public void index x argument I student service I student service MPI. You have to call the method get student count I student service MPI dot get student count. We have successfully created the first controller MDI and second controller MDI. Now, in order to run this program, we will create the this MDI. Right click add class. This MDI. And internal entity public class this MDI. In order to this default index, we need to create public static void name is I student service I student service MGI is also new student MPI, and we have to create the first controller instance. Controller instance first dot third series, and the argument is so second step. We now we have to choose the uh, right click properties in startup. Choose the .NET dependency injection method DI test and here we have used the math student. See, math student MDI. It will show the math student. The math student count, math student count. If you want to change the math student into the science student, then we only need to change your science student. I science student. Okay, I will revise the all the codes again. So, without using the dependency injection, there is the problem that if there is the problem that if we want to show, first of all, it will show the math student count, right? Now, if the developer wants to change, show the message about the not the math student, I want to change into the science student, then here in this situation, we have to change in all the controllers. See, in this example, we have the two controller, right? First controller WTI and second controller WTI. We have to change here science controller like this and science controller here again in all the controller. See, science controller, science. Then only it will change. But in real life scenario, this controller may be about the 50, 100 controller, and the developer need to change in all the 50 controllers, right? And it is very time consuming, and if there may get the some of the error, so by using the dependency injection, we need to change in only one place. See, in method dependency example, we don't need to change in first controller yet. See, or there is no uh, word about the math student, right? All they are using the interface. See, here also in second controller, we can also see there is no word the math student. All the code are handled in one place. See, in the case MDI. Only here we have declared the science student MDI. Now we can see the example that in this we are seeing the science student count. Now I need to change into the math student, then we only need to change here. See, math student. only one line see, match to. But in previous example, we can see that without using dependency injection, we need to change in all the controller. But by using the method dependency injection, you can see that only in one part only we need to change, and all the changes are done. I hope you have enjoyed my video. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.